Hey guys, so I've been getting a few questions about my hair care and stuff, so I figured I'd just do a video on my hair routine for you. So I guess first off, I'll just tell you kind of a little bit about my hair. It's not really thick, it's not really thin or fine, it's not really damaged. I mean, it's been a lot more damaged in the past. It's not too bad at the moment. I have got a few split ends, and I've got a lot, you probably can't tell on the camera, but I get a lot of these like little hairs up here, which I guess is just like new hair growing in, but they kind of tend to stick up all over the place. And my hair's kind of a little bit frizzy as well. Other than that, it's not in too bad condition, but I am trying to get it healthier because I really want to grow it longer. It's kind of about bra strap length at the moment, and I'd like to get it as long as my elbows. That's kind of my ideal length where I'd like to get it. I don't think my hair's ever been that long before though, so I'm really just trying to get my hair healthy, try out different tips and tricks and stuff. I've actually been watching some of Be Yourself 7's videos because she has a lot of good advice and tips on hair care and growing your hair long and keeping it healthy and all that stuff, and she's a big advocate of organic products and things like that. She's a hairstylist herself, so she does kind of know what she's talking about. So if you're not subscribed to her, I'll leave her link below in case you want to check her out if you're interested in growing your hair long or anything like that. She's a really great beauty guru, so I'll leave her link below as well. But anyway, that's kind of just a little bit about my hair and where I'm at the moment. So as for my hair routine, I wash my hair every other night. Sometimes it'll get to the night when I'm due to wash my hair again and my hair doesn't feel like it needs washing, but then if I leave it by the morning, it's kind of just a little bit greasy up around the roots. So what I like to do is use a dry shampoo that morning. And the one I like to use is the Batiste dry shampoo, the original formula. I've actually got a review on this and I demonstrate how I use this, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave that linked below as well. So like I said, I use that on mornings when I'm due to be washing my hair, but it doesn't really feel like it's dirty enough to wash it. It's just kind of a little bit greasy up around the roots, so I'll just use this just to kind of extend my hair until that following night, and then I'll wash it then. So otherwise, I wash my hair every other night. Before I get in the shower to wash my hair, I will comb through my hair with my fingers first, and then I'll go through it with a wide tooth comb, just to make sure I don't have any tangles in there whatsoever before I go and wash my hair. Then I'll get in the shower, drench my hair with water, and then I will apply my shampoo and conditioner. So the current shampoo that I'm using is the Organics Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil Shampoo, and the reason I say current is because I like to try different brands. I haven't found my holy grail products yet, so every time that I finish a bottle I'll purchase something different just so I can try out different things, try to find the perfect products for my hair type. It's always a good idea just to switch them up a little bit every so often, so your hair doesn't grow accustomed to them. So like I said, this is the shampoo that I like to use, and I just get a little bit in the palms of my hands, rub it together, and then I put that on my roots. I don't put it on the ends of my hair whatsoever. My ends are already dry enough and shampoo can be quite drying, so I just apply that to my roots. I don't pile my hair up on the top of my head or anything, just literally apply it to your roots, massage it in, and then I rinse it out, and then I apply my conditioner. The conditioner I'm using is the Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Conditioner. So I apply this to kind of from my ears down, focus it on the ends of my hair, and I tend to kind of press the conditioner into my hair. It kind of works along the same lines as moisturiser. If you press moisturiser into your skin, it absorbs a lot better. So I press the conditioner into my hair, and that helps it absorb a lot better into the hair shaft. And then whatever I have left over on my hands, I'll just quickly run that through the tops of my hair. And these products, they don't leave my hair feeling greasy at all. So I actually have a review on these, so I'll link that below as well in case you're interested in checking that out and what I thought about these when I first got them. But yeah, so I put that through my hair, like I said, focusing it on the ends, pressing it in to help it absorb better, and then I leave it sitting in my hair whilst I wash my face, wash my body, do whatever else I need to do in the shower. So the conditioner's probably sitting on my hair for about 5 to 10 minutes total. And then once I've done everything else I need to do in the shower, I'll then rinse it out, and then I tend to, at the end of the shower, squeeze the excess water out of my hair gently, and then I'll get out of the shower, flip my hair upside down, and then wrap the towel around my hair. I don't like to scrub up my hair with a towel because your hair is really weak when it's wet, it's at its weakest, so scrubbing it with a towel and things like that is really going to pull on it, it's going to stretch the hair, and it's going to make it break a lot easier. So I tend to just flip my hair over, and then I'll just wrap the towel around my hair, kind of twisting it up onto the top of my head, And then I will come through to my bedroom and just kind of moisturise my body, do whatever else I need to do to get ready for bed, and just kind of let the towel absorb the excess water out of my hair. Then once it's done that, I'll take my hair down from the towel and just comb through it again with my fingers, just to make sure it's not tangled or anything. One of the questions that I had asked was, how do I get tangles out of my hair and kind of things like that? How do I brush my hair? I'm quite fortunate, my hair doesn't get tangled very easily at all. I don't tend to get knots in it or anything. So I'm quite lucky like that. I don't really need to worry too much about getting knots and tangles out of my hair. If your hair is quite tangly, I would suggest, kind of the things that I've already suggested really, just comb through your hair before you take a shower. When you're shampooing your hair, don't put all of your hair up on the top of your head and scrub at it. Just focus this shampoo on the roots of your hair, because you don't really need to put the shampoo on the ends of your hair. They'll kind of get clean just from the shampoo washing through when you rinse it out. And if your hair's really tangled, what you could do is when you put your conditioner in, take a wide tooth comb in the shower with you and just gently comb through it. Be really gentle, work really gently with any knots or tangles you might have, and just gently comb through it, and that will help it to stop being so tangled. And again, don't scrub at your hair to dry it with a towel, just kind of press the towel into your hair to get it dry, and then again comb through it. Start combing through with your fingers first, because it's going to create less pull on your hair and damage, and then you can just kind of work out any tangles that you need to. So I do that first, and then the next step in my hair routine is kind of an optional step. It kind of depends on how much time I have, if I can really be bothered, or what I feel like my hair needs. So I have 2 leave-in treatments, both from Redken. The first one is Velvet Whip from the All Soft line, and this kind of just adds moisture to your hair. It's really good. It says it's a thermal softening treatment for dry, brittle hair. It's got avocado oil in it. It's amazing. It smells fantastic. It makes my hair feel really soft and smooth. Or if I feel like my hair needs some protein, if it's feeling really damaged and brittle, and if I feel like I've got a lot of split ends, I use the Redken Anti-Snap from the Extreme line. This stuff is amazing. I fell in love with this the first time I used it. It smells fantastic. All the Redken stuff smells fantastic. Nothing is going to mend your split ends. It's not going to repair them and get rid of them. The only thing that's going to get rid of split ends is having them cut off and just keeping your hair healthy in the first place. But what this kind of does is it kind of bonds the splits together and prevents them from splitting further up the hair shaft. So it's going to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of prevent the problem from getting worse. It's going to prolong the health and life of your hair strand, I guess, in a way. I'm not a hairstylist by any means, so I'm probably not explaining this very well. So if there's any hairstylists that are watching this thinking, no, you're explaining it wrong, that's not what it is at all, please leave it in the comments explaining it better than I can. But yeah, so that's kind of basically what this does. So again, I take 1 to 1.5 pumps of this. Sometimes I'll take a pump of each of these, mix it together in my hands and apply that. And again, I just apply that from my ears down, focusing it on the ends mainly, just to kind of give my hair a bit of treatment. So sometimes I'll do that, sometimes I don't, just depends. But then I move on to the next step, which is heat protectant. The heat protectant I like to use is the Got2b Guardian Angel. This is the 220 degree heat protection, blow dry and flat iron heat protection. So I tend to comb my fingers through my hair and then just spritz this all over my hair. Again, I like to focus on the ends because they are the most damaged, so I want to protect those as much as possible. So I spritz that through my hair, and then I comb through it again with my fingers and then with my wide tooth comb, and then I leave my hair to air dry as much as possible, which I tend to typically leave my hair for about 30 minutes, and I'll just like read a book or I'll watch videos on YouTube or something. I'll do something else for half an hour whilst my hair air dries, and after half an hour I find that the pieces of hair around my face tend to be basically dry, and the ends are pretty dry as well. It's kind of more just up around the roots where it's kind of damp still. So the hairdryer I use is this fabulous hairdryer. It's not anything special. I don't know what model it is or anything. It has 3 speed settings and it has a cool jet and it has this diffuser nozzle on it, which I always like to make sure I use the diffuser, because I find if I don't, my hair gets really frizzy, whereas with the diffuser I can kind of aim the hair flow down the hair shaft to try and smooth the cuticle down so it doesn't get as frizzy. It still ends up getting frizzy. My hair actually has a little bit of a natural kink to it, so I find the pieces around my face tend to kind of wave and get a little bit curly, but not really in a cute way. It kind of looks a mess. And then like the pieces underneath around my ears get kinked and the ends tend to flick out in all the directions. So anyway, so I blow dry my hair. I don't do that in any particular way. I tend to always start on this side of my head whenever I do anything. I always start on my left side and I work from the front to the back, move over to this side, then do the back of my hair, then go back and do those sections again. And then I tend to flip this section up so I can get kind of up under here and get all the root section under here dry, and then I flip this side over and do this section underneath. And I tend to just flip all my hair over and just get the underneath. And then when I flick my hair back, I then use the cool jet just to cool down the hair, and I find that that helps a lot with the frizziness as well. It kind of smooths the cuticle back down, closes up the hair follicle, and makes everything a little bit smoother and sleeker. And then once that's done, again, I just comb through it with my wide tooth comb again, and that's it for the night time. I then go to sleep. In the mornings when I straighten my hair, because I don't like to blow dry my hair and then use another heat product straight on it, so the following morning is when I straighten my hair. And again, I start off by spritzing my hair with my heat protectant, and then I tend to leave that to sit in my hair whilst I like do my makeup or whatever, finish getting ready for work, and then I'll straighten it. The straighteners that I use are these GHDs, which I got for Christmas from Ben. I absolutely love these. These are amazing. In terms of how I straighten my hair, it kind of depends again on how much time I have. If I don't have a lot of time, I'll kind of just grab sections and just kind of roughly straighten it, grab another section, straighten it. If I have more time, or if there's like a special event or something, I'll clip my hair up. So what I tend to do is I'll split my hair down the back and pull it to the front. And then I'll work on one side. Again, like I said, I usually work on my left side first. So I split my hair again just above the ear, and I clip this section up like this, and then I'll start from the back and just grab small, maybe 2 centimeter sections, straighten them all, and as I straighten each bit I flick it to the behind me, and then I'll take this down, grab about a 1-inch section at the top of my hair to clip back up, and then pull this bit down and again straighten from the back to the front, and then let the top section down and straighten that, and I do the same on the other side, and then I just kind of go over any other areas afterwards that need a little bit more straightening. But that's about it for actually straightening my hair. And then again I comb through it, and then I have 2 products that I like to use afterwards. One of them is this Tresemme Argan Oil Cell and Shine Glossing Spray. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of that. I really love this stuff. It makes my hair so shiny and silky, so I will just do a couple of spritz of this on either side just to keep my hair smoothed down and keep it looking shiny and healthy. But the product that I tend to reach for the most, I absolutely love, is the Tresemme Heat Defense Smooth and Soft Cream Serum, which looks like this. And I'm kind of gutted because I don't think they make this anymore. I haven't seen it on the shelves for ages now, and I'm down to about here on the product. So I'm about halfway through it and it's running out and I can't find it anywhere. I'm so sad about that because I love this product so much. It's amazing. So I tend to just get a little bit just on the tip of my finger, rub my hands together, and then I usually start underneath because I don't want to put the product straight like on my roots or on the rest of my hair because I don't want it to look greasy. So I tend to use the most of it underneath my hair and just kind of work my fingers through it. Then I'll come to the front and go down from sort of the ears down. Then I kind of tend to grab it in a ponytail and like make sure I get the ends, and then whatever I have left I just smooth it on the top of my hair. And it just makes everything a lot smoother and sleeker and softer and silkier. It's just such an amazing product. It really is. I love it. It's also kind of a heat protectant as well, so you can use this on wet hair if you want, but I tend to just like to use it after I finish styling my hair just to give it a bit of sleekness, and it's amazing and I love it. But yeah, once that's done, that's it. That's my hair routine done. the following morning I find that the pieces around my face and kind of under here around my ears tends to get a little bit kinked, so I'll just kind of, again, I'll use the heat protectant. Every time I use heat on my hair, I'll use a heat protectant, and then I'll just kind of straighten those areas really quickly and briefly just to get them smoothed out again. And that's basically it. If you have any questions about anything, if you want me to do reviews on any of the products, or if you want me to go a bit more in depth and show you exactly how I use these products on my hair, or how I blow dry my hair, or how I straighten my hair, leave me a comment or send me a message. You can contact me on Twitter as well if you'd like. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and if you have any other requests, let me know as well. But I hope this was helpful to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!